Hi traders, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I explain a day trading strategy that you can execute on 15-minute time frame. We'll be using the indicator that almost no one knows about yet and indicates super accurate sell and buy positions. I take you through all the important steps so that after this video, you know exactly how this strategy works. Of course, you can like and subscribe to this channel if you find the video educational. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram channel where I share all my trades for free, and also don't forget to claim your personal $4,500 bonus on Bybit. All you need to do to get this bonus is make registration on Bybit and make your first deposit, and then you can claim your personal bonus. Okay, let's get started. You can execute this day trading strategy on both cryptocurrencies, forex and the stock market. For now, I'll use the price chart of Bitcoin. We use two indicators for this strategy. The first indicator is the extreme trend indicator. Fill in the extreme trend and click on this indicator. As you can see, very few people use this indicator yet, which makes it even more special. We need to modify the indicator before we can use it correctly. The only thing we modify about this indicator are actually the colors. Make the blue colors all green and make the orange colors all red. This is going to help us find buy and sell positions later on the second indicator that we are going to add in the QEMT4 GIAZ. Again, this indicator is not used much by people, so this is also a nice secret indicator that is going to help us find buy and sell positions. We don't need to modify this indicator. Alright, if you follow the steps, your chart now looks the same as mine. We can now start with the rules of this strategy. I will now start explaining this day trading strategy. We start with the buying position. First rule is that we want to see a green line on the extreme trend. We just gave this one the color green. This means that the price is moving in a risky market. The second rule is that we want to see a buy signal from the extreme trend. The stop loss we put below the green line of the extreme trend indicator. So as an example, I open my position here at the opening of the new candle because all indicators indicate that. I put my stop loss below the green line of the extreme trend. And now it gets interesting because we're not going to set the take profit target in advance. This is because we are waiting for this blue line of the double QE indicator to rise or fall out of the green area. So in this case, we'll take our profit at this candle. This amounts to a good 1.80 risk-reward ratio. A bit further on the price, we almost see another entry moment, but we don't open a position here. The extreme trend is green and also gives a buy signal, but the double QEMT4 indicator is not yet green. So at this point, we do not open a position. A short while later, the double QE indicator does not turn green, but again, we do not open a position as we are now missing a buy signal from the extreme trend. So you only open a buy position when all three elements come together. There is no exception for this. Now let's look at a selling position. For a selling position, basically the same rules apply, only a reverse. Rule 1 is that we want to see a red line from the extreme trend indicator. Then as rule 2, we want the extreme trend indicator to show a sell signal. In this case, it is now also red as a third rule. At the same time, we want to see the double QE indicator also red. If all three elements happened at the same time, we can open a sell position. So we open our selling position exactly here. In this case, we now place our stop loss above the extreme trend indicator. You will notice that with this strategy, you will often open a position at the exact moment before a drop or rise comes, so we don't need to put the stop loss very high. We sell the sell position again when the blue line rises out of the red area of the double QE indicator. That is at exactly this candle. In this case, we have a nice risk-reward ratio of over 3. If you're wondering what is a good platform on which you can open buy and sell positions, I can recommend Bybit. On this cryptocurrency exchange, you can easily open buy and sell positions with or without levers in more than 150 cryptocurrencies. I always carry out my strategies on this exchange, and I do so because it's a reliable platform and I can use it for price layout. If you also want to trade on this exchange, that you can visit Bybit via the link below this video. By the way, Bybit has a $3,000 sign-up bonus, and in addition $14,450 in other bonuses. So that's definitely interesting too. Unlike other strategies on this channel, this is a strategy that does not show entry points very often. This is of course because we trade on the 15-minute time frame, but also because the indicator combination we use does not always occur at exactly the same moment. Just look at the rise up here. We see a nice rise that could have made you a lot of money. However, we had not opened a buy position here because the double Q QEMT4 indicator was not colored green. In cases like this, it's important not to show a lot of emotion and start getting upset because you didn't open a buy position here. In fact, the most successful traders in the world who trade in cryptocurrency and forex open only 3 buy or sell positions per week on average. This information appeared in a Forbes article the other day. I'm a profitable trader myself and I can confirm this. Of course, I don't trade with millions, but I do trade on average with amounts between $50,000 and $100,000. If I include my levers, I sometimes open buy and sell positions with a value of $200,000. If I earn say 2% of that 3 times a week, I end up with a profit of 12 grand a week and I don't have to do much effort for that. By the way, this was also on Bybit. The link to it is in the description, but the moral of this story is that you don't have to open a lot of buy and sell positions at all to be successful in trading. Of course, it's nice if you execute a scalp strategy with a small amount of money of say $1,000 where you open as many as 10 buy and sell positions per day. But in the end, you have to sit behind your computer all day and actively trade all day while. I, for example, only spend 30 minutes a day watching the prices and earn the same or even more. And don't get me wrong, scalping strategies can be very profitable. This scalping strategy we posted a while ago is super profitable. The only difference is that with such a strategy you're so busy all day, and with this strategy on 15-minute time frame you're not. So here we saw that we couldn't open a position, but if you waited one day you could open a buy-in position again because all the indicators were right. You see, this was again a wonderful profitable position with a risk-reward ratio of no less than 10, so you have to be more patient, but the profits are much bigger. If you really want to start trading seriously, you'll have to decide for yourself whether you want to execute a scalping strategy with a small amount of money or a day trading strategy with a larger amount of money. In the end, it all comes down to the same thing. For now, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you find it educational, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Also, if you have any question, you can ask them below this video. I would love to see you again next time.